Oh my gosh, why have I not been doing this? Perfection. It does. That is the trick. But this is my favorite, you guys. Well,
I thought that
oh, now Olivia's talking. She's
first of all, you asked me and then you started recording.
I don't know, she took too long to answer, so I was like, hit record. I don't know what to record today. Olivia also doesn't know what I should record first. So you know what? We're just gonna make a drawing. So I've written right here all 3 videos. Have a brown eye makeup, we have long lasting makeup, and we have a no foundation makeup. And I love all of them. And I'm going to batch them all. So we're gonna just fold them up and we're gonna pop them in my hat. And then we're gonna do a drawing. And then I'm gonna know exactly what I'm recording today. I always have a list. I'm pretty detailed like that as far as my content. I have a list of short form content that I plan to get done, long form, that and that. But some days I just get tripped up and I'm like, but what do I want to record today? Just going to make a draw of it. It makes me so nervous. Because what if I actually don't want to do that today? Then I'm gonna be like, just kidding y'all, I'm putting it back. Oh, no foundation makeup. That's the winner. All right, I'm into it. Let's get to it. There you have it. We're gonna do no foundation, which is actually very, very trendy and going viral right now. I think it just is so simple and it simplifies the whole process of getting ready. It's just this extra layer that you don't have to do anyways. It's so amazing. So I did post a short form content video of this on my Instagram. So if you don't follow me on my other accounts, go check those out because I post different content on every account. I have now evolved and grown up, y'all. I'm like, what should I post everywhere? Like, I personally, and I'm just being honest with y'all here, I have a lot to say today. I'm being so truthful and honest in this. Hear me with my heart. If you post the same thing across the board, I more than likely will not follow every single one of your accounts across the board because it's the same content. But sometimes your content evolves, so it's very different on each platform, so I do get that. But I'm in a space right now where I want to really have fun on each social media platform for different reasons because each one kind of, you know, it targets different audiences. So I'm going to walk you through every step, why, and all the, you know, backstory behind the product. So take a deep breath. Subscribe to my channel if you have not. And I am sporting these beautiful earrings. It's like a blush coral tone with the black little summer springy dress. Almost, it's really springy because it's long sleeves and it's a cute little dress to wear. We are going to moisturize first. I have my favorite new moisturizer right here, which is, I hope this is how you pronounce it, but it's Ole Hendrickson. And this is a peptide boosting moisturizer. So we are going to use that, and actually I'm loving it. I got their mini collection of skincare, so like almost gone, and I will go back and get a full size moisturizer. There's something about this moisturizer that just makes me very happy. I mean, it feels wonderful. The smell of it is so like spa. And it's very hydrating without it being like too thick. So anyways, it's just a good overall moisturizer. So I'm very happy with that one. The next thing I'm gonna go in with, because skin prep is really important no matter what routine you're doing, but I'm gonna go in with Rare Beauty, and this is her 4-in-1, I believe it is. It's a 4-in-1, but it is like a primer. It's a setting spray. All the things. Another thing, I have been doing so well, and I really struggle in this department. I hate taking vitamins. Taking pills makes me choke. I have the worst gag reflex, not even funny, because it's so true. I have the worst gag reflex. So I have to take pills, and I have to go to the back of my throat, and then I have to drink one by one. And it just like makes me cringe, right? So I've been doing my AG1 consistently since January, every single morning, but I started it last year and I love it. But now I'm doing a little bit of lemon water, a little sour, just a little sliver of lemon will make my mouth inside out. So anyways, we got that going on. I'm really working on my health this year. I just overall want to feel good, just want to feel really good. That is my goal. So this feels really nice. The next thing that you want to do for especially a no foundation look, again, is to prep everything. So brush through your eyebrows. I'm going to do the Urban Decay brow blade, which I'm truly obsessed with. There's the brows, obsessed. Then I take the brow gel. Brow gel from Dominique Cosmetics is wonderful. The next thing that we're gonna do is I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna take my MAC paint pot. So I just take my finger in this paint pot and I take it all over the lid. It's gonna give you more coverage, and it's different than a concealer. I'm a big fan of it. I think it works really well. Just have to add a little bit more. I'm gonna use a little bit of concealer underneath my brow that is a skin tone, just to get a really good even layer across the lid. I always have to do that as well. I mean, that's like a go-to. Now I'm going to go in with my Urban Decay Naked Palette. This Smiley, I think this was like a limited edition one that they had. And it just has beautiful shades in here. The range of these colors are stunning, and I love them. Y'all know I went crazy over that yellow, and that's honestly the only reason I bought that palette. Lighter shade first, even everything out. So creamy. Go in with the creamiest tone. So we're going to go in with this one next, and we're going to use both of these shimmers actually today. I'm going to go in with this mid-tone. This is very much like an orangey base undertone, and it's just really pretty. Get in, make sure you just keep that product moving around so it really just blends and lays well, and you can't see where it stops and starts. Like, that's very key with shadow. Obsessed, like, love this a lot. We're gonna go in with the deepest color now with that like gold. I will say the Skin by Kim palette, whoop, no fallout. It's really wild because these shades look identical, just the shimmer is different. It's the other shimmer here, and we're just gonna pop it right in the center of that lid. Actually gave like a pop. Interesting. That's really cute. But you know what I noticed is the mower. Ah! I could literally have a heart attack right now. Okay, how is this a thing at my house? We're gonna have to get on a schedule like we did last year. Give me a heads up, people. Okay, so what we want to do is you want to take two concealers. You want to have one that is your skin tone, okay, which is right here. I'm going to go in with House Labs, and the shade here is 24 Light Medium Neutral. And then we're going to go in with the Kylie Cosmetics Long Wear. This is a Power Plush Long Wear Concealer. The color that I use is 2.5N. So, here we go. And I have skin tone and a little bit lighter than my skin complexion. So what we want to do is we want to go ahead and take the one that matches your skin complexion and put it everywhere that you just want the extra coverage. So I need extra coverage right here around my hairline because I have some discoloration just from, you know, plucking and messing up my face there with hair. And then just take it anywhere that I may have just a little bit of discoloration as well. Now I'm going to go back in with the second concealer, which is more skin tone. And we're going to take it right here, inner corner, outer corner. Inner corner, outer corner. Underneath the cheekbone. The next thing that we're going to go do is we're going to go in with contour. So I'm going to use e.l.f.'s contour, and this is the Halo Glow Beauty Contour, and this is a medium tan. So we're going to go in here, and I'm obsessed with this one. It is almost gone. Just like this. Sometimes it has so much fast drying time. There's not a lot of playtime with the product. Go back in with your setting spray and just give it a good mist. So I start with my contour first. This one around, and now we're going to work with like more of the skin tone color, and up here, since I mixed both, we're just going to use the same darker side but flip this to when I'm using the lighter ones. We're going to leave the light concealer right now, and we're going to work on the other areas. Perfect. So now I've blended both of those. Now I'm going to go back in with my blender that actually is the one that I use for my cheek color. So we're going to go in now and get the lightest part of everything, that concealer, and we're gonna blend all of this together. All right, now we're gonna go back in, since all that's blended, the nose I'm gonna leave for last. We're gonna go back in with the darker side of that, and we're just gonna blend the edges of all those colors together. What you're gonna do is you can flip back and forth as you notice that you need to kind of work on the blending of it or softening of it, definitely. That's why I'm always recommending like have several different blenders. So I have 3 that I go back and forth with. Now that that all is blended in together, it's not perfected yet. The next thing that I'm gonna highly recommend that you do is go in with just a little like warmth bronzer. And this is a cream bronzer. I'm gonna take it right here on my cream brush. And I just started doing this technique from my last video. If you didn't watch that, go check it out, where I redid Eva Longoria's whole makeup routine, and I became obsessed with like adding this in with the brush. And I was like, oh my gosh, why have I not been doing this? And so I'm taking that cream bronzer right there, which is life. It's a little much, but it is gonna get blended. And I just take it in my brush here. This is a body brush and face brush from Fenty, and I love it. Now I'm just gonna take it a little bit down the neck just to warm everything up. Flip it so I'm on the edge, and I'm just gonna soften this part up there. I'm gonna add in a little bit more of my concealer before we do set, just to make sure we're having the space here. That is done. Now we're gonna set with powder. Fenty bronzing powder, because I do like to take a powder over top of my cream powder. So even though it's still adding a little bit of color, it's a powder base, staying power, you know? Then I'm gonna go with my Laura Mercier powder. I'm gonna put a little bit in the cap, and then we're gonna work out of this cap. Not much is in there. Our sponge blender, and we're just gonna rub that around here, pat it off. Here we go. You can even take it on the back of your hand and just warm it up so it's not like thick or anything. And then you just wanna start setting underneath your eyes. A little bit of that powder. Perfection. Take back my Fenty, the powder, go around my neck with that, and then that warmth there. And then just blend everything out. Blend the powder out. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go in with the eyes and finish those up. I'm obsessed right now with a brown eyeliner. A little bit more eyeliner on the top, create like a really pretty wing. And then we're gonna go in with a brown mascara. Since that's on, now we're gonna go in with cheek color. I love this duo right here. We have a bronzer and cheek color duo. This was called their Beachy Vacation. It's still my go-to, my favorite. It's just a really beautiful pink. I just love a pink. I am gonna do the apples today just to give a little fullness to the face and cheek area. I'm gonna go back in and add a little bit of like my freckles just to accentuate. They're like there, honey. Just a little cuteness. Next thing I'm gonna do is add my lip color. I'm gonna do a little bit of pinky today, Bare Beauty, and it's called Humble. And look how gorgeous that color is. And that's called Harmony right here. I think that will look really beautiful with that. I think those would go really nice together. So we're gonna add that here. We love that. Now, truth be told, does it look like I'm wearing foundation? It does. That is the trick, is that I fool you, honey. There's no foundation here. And I think it also gives you a nice light look. Like, you don't have to feel like you have so much on. Sometimes, you know, foundations can be wearing and heavy, but honestly, when I wear foundation, that's why I shop for foundations that don't feel very heavy. I do have a great video right here of the best foundations for 24. Go check that out. Obviously, that list will be evolving as new foundations do hit the market, but right now, those right now are like top tier, so good. But anyways, this look right here is freaking no foundation. This is wild. Repeat, set, and glow. So we're gonna do a little bit of this, and that way we can have a little bit of glow. But this is my favorite, you guys. That being said, also head to amberlykins.com and check out the body scrubs. So many things evolving with the body scrub. They're beautiful and they're amazing, okay? They are literally top-notch of body scrubs. I have tried so many on the market that it's literally unheard of and crazy, and I have become obsessed with just making sure I have the best exfoliation experience for my bath and shower regimen, and I want you to have the same. So head over to my website for affordable, amazing, luxurious, handmade organic body scrubs. I love you. You're the best. Thank you for being here. Subscribe if you haven't already, and literally don't leave before you subscribe. That's it. All right, I love you. See you in the next one.